How are
Hey,
you,
Caleb,
Caleb?
how are you?
I'm good. How are y'all doing?
Oh, doing pretty
Good.
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 Let's start with the honor that you just received. Talk about what it means to you, to be recognized after the type of performance you had.
It means the world. Like it's it means a lot. Like people see my hard work that I put in to be able to get that award, um, and just it just means a lot to me because I've put in a lot of work this off season, try to get my body right, try to be able to play with the speed and play as long as I can and finish plays like I was doing this past Saturday. And it feels amazing.
Hey, Caleb, what do you think's worked? I mean, this offensive line has just improved each and every week this year, really. And you look back to the Wake game when you guys ran for 200 yards. You haven't been under 200 yards since that game. What's improved about this offensive line each week? You think?
The technique and the determination. That was our problem. Like I stated, like a couple the beginning of the season, that it hurt looking at the film just to see some of the big plays we could have had and could have created it if we was using our right technique and having the determination that we have now. Now we see guys doing the right technique, doing what coaches asking us to do, and guys are coming off the ball like we're winning the ball on their side. We're playing on the defensive side, which is great as offensive line. And yeah, it's definitely that the technique has improved and our want to has gotten better.
I mean, to follow up on that real quick, Caleb, there's times I think really since that Wake game where, I mean, consistently the backs are getting at least 2-3 yards for their touched. As an offensive lineman, is there a better feeling than that as an offensive lineman when you see that
No,
on film?
it's not a better feeling. Like we want coach to run the ball at every play when that's going on, and we felt that at Wake Forest and over the past few weeks as well. We know that this team is on our back, and we just got to keep going out there and being productive for the running back so they don't get touched. I don't like seeing them get touched, period. So we just have to keep improving each week.
Hey, Caleb, Matt McGavick with Sports Illustrated. As well as you guys are playing now since that Wake Forest game, is there any one area that you guys feel like you need some improvement on, or is it just continuously honing in on your craft each and every day to make sure you guys don't get back to where you were at the beginning of the season?
I think we need to continue honing in on our crafts because, as you can see, that the progressions that we made over week by week is the more we hone in our craft, the better we've been doing. So, yeah, if there's one area that we do need to improve on, I think is completing third and short, second and short downs. Like we need to start, completing those and converting those downs a lot more than what we've had in the first few weeks of this season. I think like we're like at our lowest third down rate in a long time. So we definitely need to improve on that and start converting those third and ones, those thirds and two, keep the drive going, keep the defense off the field, keep us on the field. So that's I think, but definitely honing in on the technique is definitely going to improve that.
Hey, Caleb, Michael McCammon again. Coach Bignell said that as a group, the offensive line seemed to take those two close losses to Wake and Virginia and got a little mad about it. Said he could tell that you guys were mad on game day. Is that a good way to describe it? And did you guys kind of take it personally?
Yeah, that is a great way to describe it. It hurt coming in this building the last couple of weeks after the losses that we've had. But we know that we just can't throw in the towel because there's so much to play for. The ACC is so wide open, and we just know like we just got to keep going. Like you got to keep improving week by week, and we've done that. And I just feel like this is just the start of it. I feel like we haven't even hit our stride yet, and we just got to keep improving each week by week. That's the big focus with this team right now, is just take 1 week at a time and keep improving. And yeah, we were definitely mad about it. It wasn't good feeling being in the building over the last few weeks.
Hey, Caleb, Cooley had that fumble late in the game, and then Scott put him back in that last drive to finish the game off. Kind of thinking back to your freshman year, How hard is that as a freshman to put that behind you and like immediately go ahead and come in an important drive and help seal the game?
Oh, it's definitely hard, like messing up as a freshman in any way or form. Like if I obviously play a different position from Cooley, so I know his fumbling is me missing my one-on-one pass protection.
Right.
So I know that feeling, and it feels like everyone's looking at you, or everyone's like, freshman, like that. But Cooley has done an amazing job. He didn't after he fumbled. We went on the sideline, looked at him, told him we're good, and he said, "Oh, I'm good." And it happens, and I tell them all the time, players mess up, man. Like we're gonna make mistakes. We just got to keep going. But Cooley already knew that, and I didn't even know Cooley had 100 yards until the end of the game.
Yeah.
And so I knew Cooley was gonna get past that, and he did, and he's awesome.
What's it say about him that he was able to move on from that so quickly?
He's mature to be a freshman. He's very mature to be a freshman. He didn't get down. He didn't let it bother him. He just moved. We talk about that next play mentality here. That's our go-to, and he definitely moved on and continued to have a pretty solid game.
You guys good? All right.
Yeah. Appreciate it,
Thank
Caleb.